everybody, this is Bria with Sogolytics Training, and for today's feature focus, we're going to be talking about bookmarking actionable insights. Now, this is really helpful for only showing those things that you might want to be able to take some action on, maybe want to focus down on something, and it really helps with cutting down on any noise that might distract from the overall direction of your reports. For example, we have a report that I have saved previously. This is focusing on professional development, and I have labeled this as technical issues because that is the thing that we are focusing on. You can see here that we have 100 respondents. We have 100 responses, but in this section here, we are only looking at 3 particular cards that we have here. And all of these are just focusing on something relating to technical difficulty. If you're looking at this one, you can see that it doesn't mention it, but for this one, we have some background information that this had something to do with the actual replay that was going on. So this caused some issues with it, making it sound like the presenter spoke too quickly. So that's why this one is labeled technical issues. All right, so you can see that we only have this labeled for 3 that we're showing here. We want to focus on things that we can take some action on. You can see here that this is our NPS meter. We're not exactly in the green where we'd like to be, and there are a lot of passives here. So we're going to look at how we can focus down on these 3 cards here out of 100 responses that we may have gotten. So in order to do that, we're actually just going to jump back here and go back to the Omni report. If this is your first time looking at the Omni report section, if you come in here, this is where you would actually be building out your survey for the design. This is where you would look at your distribution, where you publish that. This is tracking, and then we're looking at the report tab here. All right, so we're just going to scroll down to that section where we have these bookmarked. You can see that I have them bookmarked now. Just going to deselect those so I can show you what it looks like. You can see here we have all of these options for cards. Now, when we look at all of these responses, we can see that not all of these are actionable. You can see our question here is, we're sorry that we couldn't delight you. What can we do to improve your experience the next time? So here you can see we've got a couple of different topics. It would be nice to have more notice in advance so we can plan better. Also very actionable, something you could think about planning on in the future. Next time, all of us should be able to vote on the book, something you can think about doing in the future. So you could highlight a couple of these if you have different topics, and you could save them in different reports labeled as different things for different managers. For example, if there's somebody who's in charge of planning, you could have one just for planning. Here, ours is about technical difficulty. Some of these are just not actionable at all. For example, what can we do to improve your experience the next time? The response is just pretty good. Another one is just no. So we can't really do anything about those, and it's creating a lot of clutter here. So for here, what we're going to do is we're just going to focus on those tech issues we talked about. We'll hover over the card here. You can see a little bookmark icon. We'll click that. It turns red. And then you'll just do that for all of the ones that match what you want to focus on for that particular report. So we have this one here talking about some technical issues, this one here as well. Right, and we have this one up here. And the ones that we don't necessarily need to highlight, we can come back and look at another time. All right, we'll exit out of this window. You can see that we still have all of the cards showing here. So the way that you would filter down on those is hover over here on the question level. You'll look at this section here with these 3 dots for the question options. And here's where we had those card options here. So you could either have all of them show, only the bookmark, or you can show the ones that are hidden. Here we'll select the ones that are bookmarked. And then we have just the 3 that we want to focus down on. Now, if you wanted to come back, and we have another feature focus where we're looking at the word cloud here, we can come in and edit some of those. You can edit the rest of your report however you would want to have it look to focus just on the technical issues, and then you can save that report up here. All right, once you save that report, you can find it here under Saved Reports. title it what you need to. We have a professional development technical issues. You can review the report at any time, or you can share it out to the manager that you need to. All right, that has been our feature focus on bookmarking in Omni, how to highlight actionable insights. Hopefully, I hope that was helpful, that you have a nice time putting that together for your reports in the future. And we'd love to know how it works out for you. So try it out, let us know how it goes, and we'll see you next time for the next feature focus.